Okay. Okay. Hi guys. Okay. Hi guys. Hi guys. This is my first ever video. I don't really know what I want to do with this video. I don't know if I want to put it up on YouTube and document my entire journey on YouTube, or if I want to put it on Instagram, if I just want to keep it. Like, I haven't really decided, but I do know that I want to get out of my comfort zone and I want to document everything that's about to happen in my life in the next couple of months. Where do I even begin? Well, first of all, for those that don't know, my name is Sarah and I have a heart condition, which is what pushed me to start this vlog, pushed me to start being more open, and pushed me to just want to talk about it. I guess, like, to me, the first step of accepting something is saying it out loud. So here it is. I'm Sarah, I'm 25, and I have a heart condition. And it's not an easy thing to say, and I really want to rewind and tell you exactly what happened. A lot of you have been asking me why I've been in hospital, why I'm in and out, what's happening with my health, and I feel like it's a very big subject to just reply on Instagram DM, or to, you know, say in the hallway, hey, I have this, I have, you know, it's a very personal thing, and I want to tell it my way. I want to, I guess, be comfortable saying it. So here it is, my very first video. Please don't judge, okay? I know there's a lot of haters in the world. I know there's a lot of judgmental people. I'm not here trying to be like reviewing stuff. No, I'm literally out here to document my journey and hopefully someday help the people that's going through what I'm going through, because the amount of pain I've been going through is insane, and there's nobody I can speak to because I don't know anybody who is my age that has this. So that is why I'm doing what I'm doing. I want to hopefully turn what I have into something positive. I want to, you know, answer questions that anyone has if they are going through what I'm going through. I find comfort in knowing that people have what I have. I find comfort in knowing that I will be okay. And that's what I want to provide for you guys, or for anyone watching, really. So yeah, let's rewind. Take it back. Take it back. Where do I take it back to? Take it back to, where do I want to start? Actually, okay, let's start when I did a medical checkup. So I went in for a medical checkup. I got it all tested. I got cancer markers, I got my blood, and my heart tested. So those are 3 things. So if you go to get a medical checkup, there's like different packages, and I didn't get the simplest package. I think I got like the middle one where it does everything, but it doesn't do like more in-depth into your heart or in-depth into like your lungs, your organs. Not that. Like, I literally just did the major blood tests and checked my heart. So yeah, did that, results came out, and the doctor calls me in right away and says, Sarah, you need to go see a cardiologist because you have a low heart rate. And I was shocked. Literally at that moment, I'm like, I have a low heart rate? If you hear noises, I'm literally sitting in my house, and I have a cat, and there's like birds right outside, so that's why. Where was I? Okay, so I was really shocked to know that I had a low heart rate, but I didn't think much of it. I was just like, you know what? Doing how they found out was because I did an ECG test, and I was like doing an ECG test. You're literally lying down on a bed, so obviously my heart rate is low. You're lying down, you know. I was told to go see a cardiologist, so I went to go see my first cardiologist and did more tests. I'm not going to bore you with the story. Did a lot more tests. I had wires hooked to my body. I had all these, I don't even want to talk about it, but yeah, wires to body, monitor, heart rate, done. Okay. And I remember going back for my results, and all I remember is the doctor looking at my results and literally for, I think it was a good 4 minutes, I'm not exaggerating, just going through every page, every heartbeat, everything. And I could see in his eyes, I could see in his body language, I just knew something bad was happening. I felt it in my heart. And after the longest 4 minutes of my life, he looks up and he says, "My dear, you don't only have a slow heart rate, but you have an irregular heart rate." And what this means is my heart does not beat consistently and it does not beat fast. And the most shocking news of all, multiple times throughout the day, my heart stops beating. It stops beating the longest when I sleep, and I'm not going to tell you for how many seconds it doesn't beat, but it's a couple of seconds that it doesn't beat. It just stops. Okay. For those that this is not common sense, because I was also really lost. I'm like, is that normal? Is that, you know? No, your heart is not meant to stop when you're sleeping. It is meant to beat much slower than usual, but it's never meant to stop. Your heart is meant to continuously beat. And bear in mind, when my heart stops beating for those seconds, I don't wake up. I'm still in bed. I'm unaware. So obviously, I wanted to find out why. I'm like, why is my heart stopping? Why does it beat slowly? I'm a very fit person. I'm not a smoker. I'm not a drinker. I literally, my life is working out and working. If you know me, that's my two things, working out and working. So yeah, I was like, okay, shocked. So I wanted to get to the bottom of it, and to get to the bottom of it, you have to do more tests. And okay, sorry about that. It got cut off, so I'm repeating. Where was I? Yeah, so I wanted to get to the bottom of it. So me and my parents decided to go to IJN, which is the National Heart Center in Kuala Lumpur. And because obviously I now knew that I had a heart condition, I had a heart problem, I wanted to know why, and I wanted to know from the best people out there. And IJN was, obviously, it's a National Heart Center. It is the best for heart. I go there, see the best doctors. My doctor is kick-ass, by the way. I will tell you about him in another video, but he's the best. So I go to my cardiologist, my second cardiologist now, and we do the same tests. We basically say the same thing, and the same outcome happened. He said, I have a low heartbeat and I have an irregular heartbeat. And he figured out why. And so basically my heart functions fine. It's the correct size. You know, sometimes your heart, it could be too big, which is what causes all these complications, but my heart size is fine. What doesn't work is this one little node in my heart. That one little node is actually the thing that sends out electrical signals to beat, to pump oxygen, to pump blood, to do all of that. And that one node doesn't form the signals. So to put in simpler form, my body's pacemaker doesn't work, which is why my heart beats when it wants to beat stops when it doesn't want to beat. It does its own thing. It has a mind of its own because the node that's meant to be controlling it doesn't work. It is a heart condition. And yeah, so at this point, 2 cardiologists have said the same thing. The top cardiologist in the best hospital for your heart has said the same thing to me. I then sit down and think about what I want to do now. Because my natural heart pacemaker doesn't work, the solution to the condition I have is to get a pacemaker. For those that don't know what a pacemaker is, it is literally a device about this size. It's literally tiny. It's like maybe 1.5 inches, yeah. And you get it implanted right here, right above your heart, and there's wires that hook to your heart to then regulate your heartbeat. So if it's too low, it'll bring it up. If it's too high, it'll bring it down. So that is the only solution to my condition, and it's been hard. It's been hard having to accept that. It's been hard having to say it out loud, and it's been hard trying to come to a decision to get that pacemaker and live a longer life, or risk my life and just go on. Yeah, so obviously it was just so much. It was so like, what? A pacemaker? I'm 25, like, and I don't smoke. So what?
So what?
So what?
I was like, and I can smile about it now, but trust me, 2 weeks ago I was not smiling. I was not functioning. Let's just put it that. So yes, so that's where we're at. I'm going to get my pacemaker surgery. I will get it implanted in me sooner than I wanted, actually. Much sooner than I wanted. Originally, I had planned, so my surgery it just happened this weekend that my heart rate decreased so much that it's now an urgent thing. My surgery is now urgent. It is, my cardiologist said it is a big risk to even wait another month. It's no longer a small risk, it's now a big risk. And I don't know how it got to, yeah, you can postpone, to it is now an urgent thing. I don't know what happened in the last month. I don't understand. Maybe it was just meant to be this way. Maybe it's written in me by God that I'm meant to have a pacemaker. I don't know, and I'm not going to question it. I just know that my numbers have gotten alarmingly low, and if you look at a graph of my heart rate, it's literally just going down like this, consistent. Okay, it's not like this, it's not going up, it's not even stable. My heart rate is literally. So I'm getting my surgery sooner than later, sooner than expected. I want to document that journey. I want to show you guys, I want to show you guys everything, my doctor appointments, my pacemaker, how I'm feeling. I just want to document it all to not only help the people that could be going through what I'm going through, but to be able to show my kids someday that I did go through a huge sacrifice for them. A huge reason why I agreed to getting my surgery is because I do want to have kids someday. I do want to have a family, and my healthiest self is with that pacemaker. It is not the way I am now. So yeah, so that's just a quick vague background story of what's up with me, what's been happening, why I'm doing this video. Yeah, I don't know how to do an outro just because I don't know what I'm going to do with this video. But I do know that a lot more videos is going to come, more vlogs, more sit down talks with you guys, more just more of me opening up about what I have and being okay with it, because I really need to be okay with it. Once the pacemaker is in me, there's no going back. It is in me for life. I will be living longer with a pacemaker than without a pacemaker. So it's a really big deal for me, and I really don't want to not have memories before and during and after. So yeah, if you want to follow me through my journey of my health, of getting better, getting stronger, you damn well know when I'm out of that surgery and I'm fully recovered, I will be back at the gym. So I'm going to document the whole thing, the whole way. And if you want to follow, give me a follow. I will link my Instagram. Is this how people do it? I don't know how people do it. I don't even know how to do an outro. So yeah, until the next one, when I figure out what else I want to talk about. Bye guys.